everyone, this is it. This is episode 8, the finale of Semantic Era. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, as everyone knows, I am 2 to 3 years late as I usually am in a show. I do remember how big this show was online. Everyone was talking about it. So I'm so curious how everyone feels now that they've seen other shows in the last couple of years or so, how they feel this still holds up, or where would it fall into their list of favorite BLs, and then even slash that down to KBLs. I'm glad that they took a chance on one another, but still on their dreams, and that they're going to follow them. The use of language was always very interesting in this show because obviously it was such a coded language, and there was a whole thing about the binaryness of it, which was very interesting. I found the college students very refreshing in the way they spoke. There wasn't trying. I don't know. It was just very interesting. I do think I was mistaken that I thought other plot points were being made, and they never progressed, which was a shame. I do think the show could have done better on its side characters and given them a couple of minutes here and there to build on who they are. Some of them were actually very well done. Others just kind of disappeared as the episodes went along. The main two characters had great chemistry. Great chemistry. I liked what they did. You saw the progression in them, and it wasn't just that they missed one another. It was how they spoke, the clothes they wore, how their features were, how they spoke about people, how they were around their friends, and that was a nice morph of what we saw at the beginning to how we see them at the end. And it's just really sweet, and I'm glad it worked out for them. I don't know if there would be a season 2. I'm glad that it doesn't leave itself off on a cliffhanger. This is kind of a show that if it never comes back, at least you've got the ending. But I would like to see more about the friends. I do think the episodes could have been longer, but at the same time, they still gave you a lot of information that helped, and there was still a lot of things going on. It's just certain things would just kind of pop up and then disappear or weren't necessary, and certain things like the restaurant, and when he was working there, he kind of fizzled out very quickly and it wasn't needed. So I do feel like if there was more episodes and they were a bit longer, we could get a little bit more about the world around them. But yeah, I'm so curious, where does this fall into your love of BLs, of a KBL? What did you think of the main couple? And who is your favorite character as well, and favorite moment from the show? I personally enjoyed this. I thought it was very well done. I loved the cinematography. I absolutely loved it. It did feel like a game at points, which goes in hand with it being like them working on games and software. So that was interesting. And the use of color was really, really good. It was really captivating, especially because it sometimes goes to dark coloring, to then mixed hues, to then brightness. And it knew what it was doing intentionally. They know what they were doing with the camera angles and how they would touch them. And yeah, just very intriguing how it went along. I enjoyed this. It's usually hard to watch a show in one day, and I've told myself not to do that because it can put a strain. But I guess because I had a little bit of a break, a few hours break, I got to kind of relax and think about it. I think this was a really good show. I enjoyed every episode. Thank you for watching.